Well, it didn't take long, and here we are. We're going to modify the Bandit just a little bit. We're going to do some aesthetic touches to it today, and then I have some other stuff for that general area in the mail right now, so we'll take care of that soon enough. But this thing it's the bike I wanted. This is a 99 Bandit 1200S. I wanted this specific green color. This thing's beautiful. I love it, and it has already a lot of the stuff that I would normally do to it. So I'm just going to have to do a few little things to kind of make it my own. And the first order of business for me is going to be eliminating these chrome covers. Now, we're not going to get rid of them. We're just going to paint them. I've always felt like these things just kind of stand out and don't really match anything else on the bike. So because I'm not really a big chrome guy, I'm going to go ahead and just paint them black because that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get them off of here and shoot some paint on them. It should be really easy. Yeah, just pulling that chrome cover off, already this thing is looking a lot better. Now, we will cover these in a satin black, so it'll be kind of in between. It won't be super glossy and it won't be just flat, so it should look right at home. And basically the idea is for it to just disappear. Now, if I was a thinking man, I would have moved the bike a little bit further away from the wall over here, because I am a little cramped. But no worries, we've got the new shop space we're working on. That will alleviate this issue. Alright, I'm going to keep this pretty simple. Just get these things wiped down, get the bugs off of it, that kind of thing. And for this, I'm just going to scuff them up with some Scotch-Brite. Shouldn't be anything too crazy here. No going back now. Well, we're inside, and my intention was to paint outside, but it is just incredibly windy today, so inside it is. We'll get the respirator on and we'll be fine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use some adhesion promoter on it. We'll get it all cleaned up. And then I have an SEM primer that we're going to use on here, so this is good stuff. It's like 20 bucks a can. And then to actually color it, I have a Spray Max 2K. This is a satin, like a hot rod black. And this has kind of its own activator in it. It's very strong. There's no need to clear over it, and it's going to give us the exact look that we want. So this can has actually already been activated. I'm not sure when. I normally mark them. So that means tomorrow I'm going to have to go and get a new can, but tonight we can at least get the primer on it and they'll be ready for tomorrow. So let me go ahead and get these things wiped down and we'll get started. I did sand along the inside here just a little bit, so I'm going to paint it from the back side. We'll get just a little bit around the edge, and then we'll move to the actual front here. And guys, I don't know anything about paint. I'm just doing my thing here. I'm not a paint expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I have painted a thing or two. Fingerprint right there. Yep. All right. And for those getting ready to type up a comment, you're going to suffocate. You need to get a fan in here. Boom. All right. It's a small space. There's going to be a lot of fumes at first. But we got AC, we got heat, and we got an exhaust fan. It works well. Okay, it's the next day. The parts have been primed, they are dry, and I've had them sitting outside for a little bit in the sun, just kind of warming them up. I've also hit them with just a little bit of Duplicolor prep spray, so you can use this after the priming coat. Now again, I'm no paint expert, but I have painted a few things, and you know what? It's rattle can, not rattle can't. So anyway, we're getting ready to lay our color coat. This will actually be our top coat as well. So this is a Spray Max 2K, which I have mentioned. Let's get that thing to focus right there. Maybe. Look at my head out of the way. There we go. So this is good stuff. Right here we have our little red plunger, so we're going to put that down here on the bottom of the can, and that is going to activate it. That's going to release a hardening agent basically, and then we'll shake it up, and then once this is dry, it is like the clear coat on your car. So it is good stuff. I will go ahead and get my respirator on, and then we are ready to paint. So let's get to it and be right back with you. Now forgive me, I got my respirator on, so my voice is going to be a little muffled here. What you do, pull the cap. There we go. And shake it for a while. I was supposed to actually shake it for 2 minutes before I did that, but because I'm focused on the camera, I forgot. Guys, I'm an idiot. No. This is one of my favorite shirts. I went to put something in the drawer down there. I leaned over like this. Man. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's Doc Brown. We'll be fine. It's an excuse to get a new Back to the Future shirt. Fine, everything's fine. Alright, well you can see these things are painted. They came out really good. Just a tiny bit of orange peel, nothing major. But I like this paint and I will continue to use it in the future. While we were at it, while the thing was drying, I did go ahead and clean up the adhesive that was on the swing arm. We went ahead and just kind of cleaned everything, cleaned the sprocket, cleaned the wheel, and gave the rest of the bike a nice once over. But I know this is probably just a overly simplified project for maybe the rest of the channel, but you know what? I like these little tiny weekend projects that I can have for this bike, as everything else is such a huge project. So next up though, we are going to do the handlebars and the mirrors, so that is going to change the look and the feel of the bike drastically, and I am confident that you guys are going to like what I have in store for that. But anyway, I'm going to end it off here. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.